I lived in the community and I was passing by and I noticed the farm, and so I offered to volunteer and Stephanie hired me on.
How I discovered Star Farm is through the school that I went to called Southside Occupational Academy.
At Star Farm, well, I do pretty much everything. I plant, I harvest, I weed, I build, create.
So we started about almost 5 years ago now, and just began on a double lot that a neighbor had agreed to garden on.
Right now I am preparing the stations for our CSA bags.
So we're in a unique position as an urban farm that we can help support our nonprofit operations through farm sales, and the CSA is one of those avenues that we use for that. Right now we're sustaining about 300 CSAs a week, and we serve the entire city of Chicago, and we provide deliveries once a week year-round of a variety of 7 to 9 different fruits and vegetables that we grow ourselves and then also aggregate from other local growers.
Quality control, tastes delicious.
As the manager here at Star Farm, I have multiple roles. I would consider myself a Swiss Army knife, but I help run a little bit of the back end of our CSAs. I also come in and help harvest. Other times I am sitting in the fridge playing Tetris and trying to organize everything that is being ordered and coming in and coming out of the fridge. I'm there to fix it all.
It's nice to grow something, to build something and be a part of something and walk past it and say, I helped make that.
It helps the community. You're also helping the community and for them to, because not everyone knows what to do, how to cook squash or dinosaur kale.
And I find it a marvelous way to get fresh food that actually is allowed to mature in the ground instead of being pulled months in advance or weeks in advance and shipped to Chicago.
We've done garden builds for 10 different CPS schools, and we've also built out gardens with support from the Chicago Region Food Fund. We've built out about 8 gardens here in the neighborhood, either established them or added onto existing gardens. So that's been really great, using our carpentry skills and our resources for organic compost and that kind of thing, and just getting more operations growing for themselves and their clients right here in back of the yards and on the south side of Chicago.
I like being self-sufficient. I think it's very important, especially in 2020. I think the world is showing us that we need to be more prepared.
In the neighborhood, helping someone in need, it's a positive thing. That's all I want out of it. Before then, you couldn't even help the neighborhood because there was none of this. But now we can help the neighborhood.
It's kind of peaceful. It gives you some type of calming feeling, which I feel like a lot of males and people in this community just don't get a chance to experience that much. Just very smoothly, like almost meditating.
It has changed my life for number one because I'm losing weight. For number two, it's like I'm eating food that at first I would say no, I would never eat, and now I'm able to sit back and sample different types of food. And then for number four, I'm getting fresh items because in my neighborhood, we don't really have any fresh fruits and vegetables in our neighborhood corner stores.
When I received the bags, you could tell that it was a lot of love put in it. The collard greens, you could tell whoever picked it, they would stack one green on top of the other. The mushrooms, they would put it in like a container by itself. They would wrap the tomatoes and the fruit and all in a green bag and everything. So it was just wonderful. And I just felt that that was the only bag that I felt had a lot of love in it.
Just keep the positive vibes.